Okay. I just want to start by saying, what's up, y'all? It's Nate, aka Nat King. Today I am back with another video. Super excited, little frustrated, but super excited nonetheless. So I just want to let you guys know, first of all, we're playing Fallout New Vegas, right? Brand new playthrough, first playthrough on the channel. Super excited about that. I recorded a whole hour, 2-hour video of me playing this game. At the end, I realized I didn't record any game audio, so there was no game audio in editing. There were also some issues with lighting with the green screen, which I'm excited to show y'all. We got a green screen, so let me just get that set up for you guys. Give me 1 second. So as you guys can see, we have a green screen. I'm hoping the lighting on this is just a little bit better. I have the room light on instead of just natural sunlight coming from the window. So hopefully we can get this to look a little bit better in editing. If not, we may just have to work with it because I do not plan on going through this a third time. Anyways, so with that being said, I got pretty far into the beginning of the game. I'm gonna try to replicate everything that I did initially with maybe 1 or 2 changes, just because it would assist in the story. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to keep everything fluid in terms of what I did in the initial video. I deleted the original save file. We're just gonna go ahead and start a whole new game. So anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get this started. So initially I made a joke about this being me and him using VATS. That's not me. He is not using VATS. I think I said virtual assisted targeting system. I don't even know if that's what it is. But he clocked that man though. He shot that man in the head. That's gonna be me. So I know a little bit about Fallout, y'all. I know this is a cult classic. I played just about every Fallout except for 1 and 2, and obviously this one, so I know my way around a little bit.
War never changes.
Never does, though. In any of the games,
when atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Alright, shouts out Bethesda, shouts out Obsidian. Great work from what I understand on this game. Like I said, cult classic, cult favorite. I've seen most of this already since I played through initially. So I'm gonna try to speed run through all of the stuff that is about to happen. And like I said, replicate my decisions. Again, yeah. And then we have a bunch of additive stuff. So I'm playing this on Xbox Game Pass for PC. So I think it came with the deluxe edition or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna have a bunch of extra weapons and bullets that I will try not to use throughout the duration of the game. In certain situations, if I have to, obviously I will, but I'm not. I'm gonna try to play this as vanilla as possible. Okay, so now we about to wake up in Dr. What's his name's house.
You're awake.
He got me in my tidy whities. My Fruit of the Looms.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
Okay, so
Can
we
you tell
gonna
me your name?
keep my name the same. My name is gonna be Nate.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if
Bitch.
that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc
He
Mitchell.
hating on me for
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
okay. And then
How'd
next.
I do?
So now, obviously, we're gonna stick male, stick African American. I don't even remember what preset I had. I think I had this preset. Kept that the same. Age is the same. The only thing we changed was the beard, and I went survivalist. I do
Well,
want
I got most of it right anyway.
Okay, perfect.
Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, y'all, here's the crazy part. I want y'all to look at this. This man got me in my tidy whities, in my Fruit of the Looms, in my unmentionables, and he got his chair right here watching me sleep. Y'all, that's dirty work, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that's dirty work. So another thing I want to point out, because I don't think I pointed it out in this game, my stepdad Dwayne actually was the one that has been wanting me to play this for a long time. So shouts out to you, Dwayne. I gotta do it again because it didn't record properly the first time. Shouts out to you. I'm not playing this game in third person. I'm sorry. Fallout is not a third person game. I don't care what you say. Still love you though, but I'm not doing this in no third person. No. I want that. Okay, I don't think I can grab it yet. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So again, y'all, I played this game all the way through. Not all the way through, but the beginning I played through.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Y'all gonna see me just grab everything that I grabbed initially. So, I don't remember what I did here. I think I did. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear. I wish I remembered what I did. I think for strength I went 7. I think perception I went 4. Endurance was 3. Charisma was 5. Intelligence was 7. Agility was 5. I think we go one more perception. And then we'll just go one. No. We'll go one more perception, one more charisma, one more agil, one more luck. I think that's what I did initially. Honestly, I can't remember.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news.
I don't care about nothing this man's talking about. I'll be honest with y'all.
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a big one dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
My dogs are barking. Well, I mean, you got me out here with no shoes. Yeah, my dogs is barking. Grab all this, because this is all necessary, y'all. If I'm gonna replicate what I did the first time, this is all necessary. And that wouldn't be me if I didn't, you know. I didn't even see that the first time. That I didn't want to go in there. Foot Locker is empty. What about this? I don't think I can go in that. That's empty. Grab that. I'm finna clear this man out, y'all. He don't need none of this stuff. Atomic cocktail. I don't even think that was it. That's the last time. I'm not trying to be out here in my Hanes, bro. It get cold in the wasteland. Oh no, that hat scared the mess out of me. All right.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Y'all know what's crazy?
Dog.
Cat. The exact same thing happened the first time.
House.
Eddie. That's a basketball player. We'll go shelter though.
Night.
Day, but I think I chose dream.
Bandit.
Stolen. This is different. He didn't say this last time. Bandit, the first thing that came to me, I guess, was stab, but that's because I thought it was stole.
Light.
Dark. Yep.
Mother.
Caregiver. Yeah, that one. That's the one I chose.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I think on this one I agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
This one I strongly agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
This one I agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
This one I think I strongly agree because my peoples would
I
say
charge
that.
in to deal with my problems head on.
I think I agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
These are like two
Tell me
women,
what you
but
see.
we're gonna choose the ant one because there was an
Okay.
option for the women.
How about this one?
This one looked like two Tech 9s, but there's no option for that. So I'm gonna say I'm too embarrassed to say what this looks like.
Last one.
This one, okay. So this one looked to me like two dudes going like that. And I made that joke the first time, but there's no option for that. So we gonna go with bearded man, because then I couldn't unsee it. And even now I still can't unsee it.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay, this part is gonna be kind of tricky. So I don't want melee, and I don't honestly remember what I chose here. I think I went guns. I think I went survival. And I think I went speech. Or was it repair? It might have been repair. No, I think it was speech. I think it was speech. I think it was guns, speech, survival. Yeah. Okay.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
And then for traits, I chose Wild Wasteland and I think it was Skilled. Yeah, I think those are the ones I chose.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
And then right around this time is when I started finessing him of everything. So now I should be able to grab this. Oh, I think I chose repair. I don't think I can change it right now. I might have to change it here in a second and then come back.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
I chose
Didn't
you
have
shouldn't
much
gone
choice,
through.
I'm afraid. But I understand the sentiment. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Spoiler alert, in the other video I did, I got killed like 3 or 4 times. Trying to level up. Alright, so I think in the last video we had chose to not play on hardcore mode because we could turn it on at any time. So I'm not going to do that again. Real quick, I want to put on some clothes. Yep. Don't need that. Yep, don't need that. We can go armor 13 jumpsuit. Oh, no, Vault 21 jumpsuit. I don't remember if I put any. Because this is all DLC stuff, so I don't know if I ever put any of this on. Let's not do that right now for the sake of the video, but anyways, I'll run with the Disty for now. And then I should be good to go. Okay. So I apologize in advance, y'all, if it seems a little rushed or low energy. It's because I already know essentially what's gonna happen. And so I want to get to where we can speed through this entire thing. This is all gonna be, I think, DLC stuff. Okay. And I'm not gonna worry too much about that 9mm submachine gun because I got it last time and I didn't even really use it. Once I get the rifle, I think that's gonna be my primary weapon. So, I don't want to waste too much time. I kind of want to just get, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get to where we were, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna loot the area like I did the first time. So that way we're caught up and I, at that point, can just move forward with the video. Yep, and she
Cheyenne,
talks to me.
stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Okay, and for the record, in the other video, Sunny is my boo thing, and she gonna remain my boo thing. Look at her, she kind of bad, ain't she? Y'all think she like me? I think she like me. Anyway, so I chose this last time. I'm not gonna choose it this time because she's gonna tell me there's no work. I'm just gonna run through the story.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Dang, I didn't even catch it the first time. She heard about that, so she already think I'm a bitch. I'm gonna have to show her I'm about that act. She's kind of thick though on me. You know what I'm saying? Go outside. Go this way. And she gonna have me a.
Everything all right?
Yeah. No.
Until next time.
We good. Nope, don't want that. Oh, that's the robot. I was like, what is that? So, I'm kind of nice.
Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still.
This was a lot
It'll help
easier
your
the
aim.
first time, y'all.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can make some minor edits once it allows me to. It'll prompt me to once I get far enough out of the city. And we'll try to adjust what I initially had. I'll look at what I had before and then we'll make adjustments on that. I'll see y'all when I get there. I'm not gonna make y'all watch this part. All right, y'all, we just got to the spot. She's gonna prompt me to kill some gecks in a second. Hold on. Told y'all I'm nice. I don't know where the other ones are though. I think there's 3. No, there's just 2. Yep. Drop that man like a bad habit. Where's the other way? I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there it is. Yup. So like I said, y'all, I played Fallout 3, 4, and 76. I've never played 1 or 2, or obviously this one. So I know
See?
my way around a little
You're
bit.
getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
I'll go anywhere with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Lead the way, baby.
Come on!
1. Two. Okay, she killed the other one. And I'm gonna get the other one. We're gonna loot. I'm a looter, no shooter. I'm a looter and a shooter. Where'd she go? Where did she? Oh, she's around this rock. Why'd she go all the way over there? Where is she going? Where? Is she on top of the rock and I just went all the way around it for nothing? I think I did. Where- What the heck? Oh, she's right there.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Yeah,
Here's a
you
little
got my-
spending money for the trouble.
Finesse my
One more
kill.
thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright. I'm about to speed run through this part too, so I'll see y'all at the graveyard. Alright, y'all, we're approaching the graveyard. Here, I think it's like four bloat bloat flies. I tried to vest these last time, it ain't work, so I'm just gonna pop them. Dang it. Dang it. Got him. Dang it. Yeah. I suck. Hold on. I think I got him. Okay. Make that man do a 180. Okay. Yep. And then I think the root that I needed is this. Yeah, or the flower. Yeah. And I don't think I needed anything else here, so I'll see y'all at the school when we get there. You know the crazy thing about this game, for me at least, it's always like the initial run. Because it's an open world game, so you can effectively go wherever you want, whenever you want. And I'm always scared to go too far and run into like a fat death claw. And then I'm just dead. And then I'm like soft locked in that area because the game don't know how to put me in parameters. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna see you at the next spot. Like I said, y'all, we just gotta breeze through this first part and then we're good. All right, y'all. We are back at the area with Sunny. So I'm gonna turn this in. I think we're gonna get like heal powder or something like that. She's gonna give us the reward, and then we should be back on our way to Good Springs. But before I do that, let me just, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't figured out how to repair things yet, but activate that. Oh, I can't yet. I gotta actually talk to
Let me
her.
see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Healing powder, gecko state. Oops.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
All right, y'all. See y'all in a second. Okay. All right, like I said, we're just gonna keep pushing.
Hey,
Hey. Put that away. And this dude's
I'm
gonna
done
talk some
being
shit.
nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Why did he run out like that? He didn't do that the last time. Okay, so quick exposition. That dude is looking for a guy named Ringo, which is holed up in a gas station up the hill where I just came from when I initially came out of Dr. Mitchell or whatever the hell his name is, his house. Ringo is gonna hand me some cards. Ringo's gonna ask me to play cards. I'm gonna decline and say no. But basically, NCRF, that dude Cobb that you just seen, is looking for Ringo along with his gang of niggas, and they trying to kill Cobb because Cobb crossed them on some sort of deal or something. And so she wants me to help help Ringo, so that way he lives and then I get bonuses in Good Springs and we become family and yada 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 yada. Cobb wants me to kill Ringo. So in the first playthrough, I helped Ringo. We ended up killing Cobb's whole ordeal. I'm gonna do that again in this situation. I'm just gonna breeze through the conversation points that are important. All the other conversation points I hit didn't really go anywhere. So I just wanted to give you all that explanation before I breeze through this part too.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I think it was.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't.
I don't think I chose this option
Personally,
last time.
I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, so I don't think I chose that option last time, so I actually didn't know where the powder gang came from.
Alright. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
I think I chose
Not
this one
much,
too.
other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. And just for
I'm sure I've got something you like.
kicks and giggles, I think there is some stuff that I wanted to sell here. Sell that. We'll keep that. We'll keep that.
Thanks. Be careful out there.
Okay. So now we gotta go to this gas station.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Funny enough, the last time I came in here, he like smooth walked up to me.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I'm not doing this because there's no explanation on how to play it. And the last time I lost 53 caps. So...
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
I'm gonna have him hire me because he does give me about 100 caps.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you
lying.
get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get to the point. Basically, if I would have said the other option, he would have said I'm thinking more about myself and I don't wanna, who's gonna watch my back when I'm watching yours? So it just makes it easier if we just skip all that. I just want to make sure I loot. I think the last time I was in here too, I finessed and finagled. I'll take that. Oopsies. So the other difference here is that the last time when I was looting everything, I leveled up pretty fast. So I was able to like kind of fix my stuff. Because I'm kind of breezing through everything, I'm not going to level up as fast. So when I go through and start looting the town, most likely I'll level up and then should be directly back where I was before. He wants me to go talk to Sonny, right? Let me put that over there. Yeah, I think I
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I'll be waiting.
All the other ones don't matter. Mitchell will help. I can finesse Homeboy to speak or sell the armors to us. The homie with the explosives.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
He's not gonna.
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Okay, and then if I want homie to give us the explosives, I have to put explosives. We'll do one. And then I think repair. No, that was another one. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that. And then we did Swift Learner to offset the negative of the first perk that we chose. So, okay. That being said, I think stat-wise, we should be fine. I think we're at the point where we left off.
Hello.
But this will allow me to get him
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
to allow us to have the explosives, which I wasn't able to do the first time.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Nah, bum, give me your explosives.
Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Okay. He doesn't know
Keep
anything
your gun
else.
handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay. Now we'll go talk to this dude. Finesse him into giving us the armor.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay, so exposition here. Last time I played this, I made a joke that he reminds me of Stanley from Friday, and even more so now. The other thing, apparently in this game, there are different types of ammo. One being hollow point, which works better if I think the person is unarmed. And then the other is armor piercing, which works better if the individual is armored, but it does less damage to individuals who don't have armor. So those are two things that I learned in this game. I don't know if that's general, like across the board in real life too, but that's really all that I learned from this guy. So
now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I don't have barter this time.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
Alright, man. Well, you go
Take it
on
easy
somewhere,
now.
bro. I hope you die. I'm gonna come back and rob you. So last time I had barter, which gave us the armor that we needed to fight this dude. But I guess I didn't have barter this time, so whatever. Where's the dock at? Oh, there he is. Did I miss him the first time?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. You take care now.
All right. Now I think we go back this way. We have everything. Stanley not gonna help us. He did last time. He was a real one last time, but this time he's being a bitch, so.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
No, I'm not even gonna try. Let's just do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I hope they do. I hope they take Stanley whole shit. I don't have locksmith. I did last time. I don't think this time. Where they at? Where they at? I'm down there. Open with it. Okay, so we established our reputation with Good Springs, but we're an enemy of the Powder Gangers. I don't know if that even matters. I don't even know if I'm gonna run into them again, but yeah.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Alright, y'all, so this is exactly where I left off. Obviously, there's some minor things that need to be adjusted, but for the most part, this is where I left off. So I'm going to continue playing now as if this is where we left off. I'm going to need some sarsaparillas, pork and beans, two stems, that ain't give me no dang help. I don't think I need that. All right. Now I'm gonna go around and do the finessing that I couldn't do earlier because we were trying to catch up. All right. Alright, so if y'all don't know, you're supposed to debug everything when you are hacking in the Fallout universe. Just look for the characters that enclose other characters. Okay, let's go healing. 5 out of 7. Let's go heading. 5 out of 7. Okay, let's go helping. 4 out of 7. Hearing. We got locked out. Oh my, I should have just... Can I try again? Nope. I think we're locked out forever. That's annoying. The first time I got it, I thought I could finesse it. To be honest, thought I could finesse it. So I think if I get the chance to change some things, I think I'm gonna put more in perception and intelligence, because I think those were supposed to be 7 and the rest were at 5.
Howdy.
All right, buddy, I got
that was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Bro, you ain't even help.
Can do.
Compared to my rifle, 15. I like the rifle though. You can have that. Sturdy caravan shotgun. I might gotta keep that. Step boy will keep. We'll take the one that's in better condition. Actually, yeah, we'll take the one that's in better condition. You got a pack of ciggies. Take that. I don't really need the dynamite. Do I need the dynamite? We're gonna keep the dynamite because them rat scorpions is out there. We don't need the camera. Another thing I learned in the last video, y'all, the magazines are like the ones in Fallout 76. They only last a certain amount of time. They're not like Fallout 3 where they last forever. So, 5mm. Yeah, I have all that. Since you ain't
Give me a
help,
shout if you need anything else.
shut your bitch ass up.
Take it easy now.
Take your mom easy. Why am I walking so slow? I don't know why I'm walking slow, yo. Dang, somebody's head got blown off? He ain't had nothing anyway. Don't want to break none of these down because it's like legitimately break it down. I don't want to do that. Let me just talk to
That'll
her real
teach the
quick.
powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Not in Good Springs now. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Okay, I understand now. So
Until next time.
I don't think I was ever able to open that that lock, even on my other file. What happened was, when I figured out that the magazines didn't work, I used them all at once. Or not that they didn't work, but that they don't work the same as they did in the Fallout 3. I used them all at once, so I think I had I gave myself the ability to unlock that lock at that time with the magazine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna use the magazine, I'm gonna get into that lock, and then I'm good. To be fair though, the first time I did open it with the hacking, I thought I could do it again, and I messed up, so it's fine. I think it's aid, locksmiths, readers, and now I should be able to open it. Yeah. Alright, welcome to Fallout New Vegas, y'all. I guess now the game begins, right? Because I didn't know what I was doing before, but I do now. So I know that if I get the chance to update my thing, I'm gonna probably update the barter just to make that 25. Yeah. Alright, so now let the jokes begin. I don't know anything beyond this point. We gonna go up right here. All right. This next. Okay. I think we keep this 4. Keep that 4. 7. 7. 7. This recharges VATS. I think we keep that down, we push that 5. I think this is what I actually had. Pretty sure this is all correct. Maybe instead of speech I had barter? We're gonna keep this speech. This we're gonna keep the same. Okay, then just to make sure. Barter 27. Yeah. Okay, I think we're at the point now where skill tree wise that I wasn't at before. I don't know why this is high. I don't want that high, but I think it was supposed to. No. I don't know why that's high. It's fine. Doesn't matter. to boost 14 skill points. That's pretty good. I want... We'll push barter up to 30 because I'm traumatized. We'll push luck. We'll push science. Give me 2 in sneak. Give me 2 in repair. Give me some in energy. Guns is straight. Melee weapons we don't really care about. Speech is good. And then we'll just go survival for the last one. Swift learner. All right, y'all. I'm actually going to end the video there. I played like 30 minutes afterwards and just kept dying to rat scorpions and some other enemy that I've never encountered before. So with that being said, I'm going to end the first episode there, and then I'm going to begin the second episode, or at least recording the second episode now. So y'all will see it whenever that drops. But if you guys enjoyed that video, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Jesus, I can't talk this morning. And consider leaving a comment. What was your favorite part? What are some tips and tricks? Please leave the comments free of any spoilers, but any tips and tricks are always welcome. Any guidance on where to begin my journey, let me know down below in the comment section. Other than that, I do appreciate you guys for watching. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace, y'all.
This what you want, that's how you feel, then do what you want. You ain't gotta ask me, this what you want, that's how you feel, then do what you want. You ain't gotta ask me, this